Hey there, Legion. It's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. So we need to kill something that can give us a little bit more meat to eat. And I am thinking that I would like that to be one of the wolves or both of the wolves that are outside. At the end of the last episode, I tried to go shoot one or both of them, but they were both wandering away from me kind of unexpectedly, and I didn't want to wander too far, given that the sun is not up yet, and it's obviously the beginning of the day. Coldest part of the day is before the sun comes up, because everything's had the entire night to cool down and be devoid of any heat. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I just had some of my cattails. I still have 8 remaining. I'm gonna drink some water just to top this off here. And I think what I would like to do is, the bed is somewhere right in front of me. There it is. We're going to pass time. There we go. All right. Now I'm going to read Wilderness Kitchen. I have read for a couple of hours. Let's read this for 2 more. Give the sun a chance to fully rise. I was about to say, give the chance a sun to fully rise, or some variation thereof. Alright, so this, I'm taking a look around and make sure I haven't left anything undiscovered here. Sure would be nice if there was like a hidden sewing kit somewhere. That would be nice. Alas, I do not believe that to be the case. But, weather still sounds decent. I'm going to step back outside. Oh yeah, weather's definitely still decent. We've got a sunrise happening at the moment. Kind of a nice view here, I have to say. Oh, the wolf's a little closer now. Okay. I can play that game. I can definitely play that game, actually. I'm alright with this. Still cold. Not as cold as it was before. I'm going to try and snipe him without getting his attention. Is that the only wolf, though? That's the other question. Come on, dude, turn around. Come back toward me. We've had this discussion once in the past 15 minutes of gameplay. Please turn around? Why would you make my life difficult? Why would you do this? Just like patrol across the backside of the hills, where you've been for like the entire game. Why is it that the moment I decide I want to hunt a wolf, they're going to walk away from me in every direction? I'm cold. I'm trying to stay near the farmstead. Why won't you make it easy for me to kill you? This is rude. Okay, he is walking back toward me now. Thank you. Thank you for listening. That was entirely selfish of you. All right. This is going to be a little dicey because I'm going to come over this hill and he's going to be fairly close. I know you're cold, Jennifer. I know. Excellent.
Starting to feel numb.
Gotcha. Okay. It's pretty windy at the moment, so we're not going to do anything with that corpse yet. We'll come back out when it's a little safer. I did go through this, yes, I did. There's no hook sitting on this desk, that would be nice. Now let's get inside before we lose any condition to this nonsense. Pretty cold at the moment. Blizzard might be about to start out, in fact. So we do need to warm up. I've got plenty to eat and drink. So what I can do to pass some time is I can continue to read in here. And that will allow me to warm up. There we go. Cooking level 2, please. There it is. So having achieved that, we have a 10% calorie boost from any cooked food item. That's quite handy. All right, now let's see. I know we're warmer now. We're not completely in the... We're not in the clear yet, but... Ooh, fog. Okay. Fog is good. Fog means less wind. I've got a book on me that I can light on fire. Just making sure there's no other wolves around. I actually don't have a lot in terms of combustible stuff, so let's step over here really quickly and see what else there might be. Hey, is that? That is some cured leather right there. Do I have to break down the cardboard box to get it? I don't want to right now because I need wood, not cardboard. Cardboard is just... Okay, the ladder would be useful, but I can't break it down. Okay, so that's something, and that fire barrel I can definitely use once I'm done with this guy that I'm about to work with, but I'm going to start a fire right next to his corpse. That's the idea. %, frozen. Good, he's not even fully frozen yet. So, wood match. We're going to use the book. We are not going to use accelerant.
That didn't work.
And the game's immediately going to mock me for saying that. Thanks, game. Let's try again. 80% fire starting chance. No reason to be a dick. Just... Okay? Now I'm thinking of the scene with Barney and the Jor-El head from How I Met Your Mother. Ted, could you just once be cool? Just once, please. Could you just once be cool? Once, please. Oh man, that was amazing. Okay. So it's already cooling down a bit. It's already down to 38% frozen after just a second of this fire going. So there is a crow feather. Let's go ahead and grab that. And while the fire's going, and I'm reasonably certain there are no other wolves about, I'm going to... Yeah, I know. Stomach starting to grumble. I'm going to go looking around for some additional sticks. Oh, you know where I can get some? Right here. Not sticks, but wood. I know there's some reishi mushrooms back there, but I'm not 100% confident. And I know I have some coal on me too, and that'll help me get the fire nice and hot and keep it going. But I'm not 100% confident that there's not a wolf back there behind the garage area, if you want to call it that. So let's go ahead and throw that on there. We are now warming up. Coal is going to help the fire last a good bit longer. Wolf carcass is now only 10% frozen. You know, one thing I could technically do, I could go grab the cooking pans from inside and cook some meat on this fire here. And that is exactly what I'm going to do, actually. I'm well aware that I can't eat too much wolf meat or I'll get intestinal parasites. Believe me, I'm well aware of it. But we're gonna bump that risk up a little bit. We're gonna take that chance. Because frankly, I think it's worth it to have the calories from this wolf in my belly. Notice I just used one piece of coal. I don't want to push it. Alright, the wolf carcass is almost completely unfrozen. So, let's get to it. Only 10 pounds of meat. Not the biggest wolf in the world. Oh, nice. Alright, 2 hours left on the fire. Alright, we're going to let those cook. So it's gotten nice and bright again. Meanwhile, how we doing food-wise otherwise? Not too great, actually. So, tell you what, let's eat this new chocolate bar for a start. And now I'm going to get the hide and the guts. It's going to take 50 minutes exactly, which is how long it's going to take to cook, which is perfect. So here's how this is going to work. I'm going to turn over, and I'm going to have 707. Wow, maybe I do need to change the gamma settings because it's so bright right now. All right, so we have a risk of intestinal parasites at 1%. I'm going to go ahead and eat this wolf meat as well. I know it's a little bit dicey. It's going to put our risk up to 4%. See, now it's at 4%. Now we're going to pick this up. We have 1 hour left on the fire. We've fully stripped the carcass. I am well fed. Did anyone else get really nervous just now when the crows randomly stopped? Like, that was really ominous. Alright, I'm going to step back in here. We've been passing some time as well, so this fresh rabbit pelt, yeah, this one's 27% cured, that one's 32% cured. Rabbit pelts cure a little bit faster than the other pelt types, which is nice. And these guts, of course, I would like to cure. So there's that. So we are now, our stomach is in good shape. Now the only thing I need to do more with that fire, while it's going, wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's right, I still have meat. We're going to leave it in nature's freezer. Actually, you know what? There was... How much time was left on the fire? Was it half an hour or an hour? Okay, wolf carcass is gone. 46 minutes. Alright, now we don't quite have enough time right now for that to finish cooking. So what I've got to do before that finishes, before the fire goes out, is I've got to run around and grab just a few sticks. But I've also got to drop the meat I've got on me so I don't attract unwanted attention. Because again, when you are carrying raw meat, wolves will not let you know they're coming for you. They will stalk you. They'll smell you, They'll get quiet, they'll sneak up on you, and before you know it, you'll have a wolf on top of you that you're fighting off. And I would prefer not to piss off my woodland friends today. Okay, good. Here's some sticks. This is 30 minutes worth. That's all I really need. There is some additional firewood back here, which is nice to know for future reference. But right now, all I want is just to get back to that fire. We're fairly... The thing is, if I had the time to chop up that firewood, I would do it, and I would use that to make more water right now. But at least I know where it is. And the next time I start a fire, I've got plenty of books in the house. I can use that to get a fire going, put some wood on that fire, and then continue. And of course I still have coal as well, but I prefer to save the coal, because you know the profound effect on a fire that one piece of coal can have, you know? Alright, so we're going to pass time until this is ready. We're going to take it, but we're not going to eat it. I'm going to pick up that cooking pot, and we're going to walk away. Or as Kevin Smith would say when he was trolling a fan hard that decided to troll him years ago at a conference, I'm just going to pimp away. Now I'm going to pimp back. If you haven't watched that clip, like, look it up on YouTube. It is amazing. Somebody decided, it was kind of in the earlier days of troll culture when, like, people were figuring out just how douchey they could be online, and so some people were starting to make the transition into, like, making really snarky comments at, like, in front of panels and stuff, and somebody made a smart ass remark about Kevin's movies, and God, he put him in their place. It's so good. If you YouTube search like Kevin Smith heckles fan or something like that, I guarantee you it'll come up. Fair warning, I'm saying this like it's definitely a PG-13, no, maybe even an R-rated rebuttal. So it's not exactly for the virgin-eared among us, FYI. But it is funny. Okay, so what am I carrying on me? I've got, yeah, I dropped the meat in the snow, and I can't remember. Did I get the? No, I didn't. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, perfect. I didn't get the water out of this toilet. That makes me so much happier. Holy mother of God. Okay, well that's good. You know, when one of the guts finishes curing, I could make a fishing lure and use that for because I could break down one of these lamps using my hacksaw for scrap metal, and I can use that to do some additional clothing repair because I don't have a sewing kit at the moment. But we're making some genuine progress, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a quick look at what else I can be doing here, because we are definitely over on carrying capacity at the moment, but not in an unmanageable way. So this is only 8 and change pounds. We are wearing every scrap of clothing that I'm carrying on me. It's really the water that's weighing me down, but I also believe I'm carrying, yeah, it's these. And it's mainly my tiredness. I'm not actually encumbered when you take away the cooking pots. And the cooking pots I'm not going to take with me because I'll find more. Think about it. I've got 2 cooking pots here and 2 cooking pots at Grey Mother's. I haven't explored any of Mystery Lake. I'm going to find more cooking pots. It's going to happen. I'm not worried. All right, so I'm kind of tired. I need to sleep, but I want to kill more bunnies. I know that sounds really vindictive and evil, but I'm just being real. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to step up here. There's some old man's beard and some reishi mushrooms I need to grab too. Listen. I swear, sometimes the random sound effects that pop up in this game, it sounds like there's something else walking nearby me, but it's just part of my walking sound effects suite. Several updates back, they did update the walking sounds to where, yeah, as you can hear, like, the things that you're carrying influence the sounds that you hear. If you're carrying a lot of water, you'll hear water sloshing around. If you're carrying a lot of metal items, you'll hear those clinking around. So that's the suite that I'm talking about. 45 minutes to break this down. I kind of want to do this. It's a cedar limb. Yeah. I'm a little bit nervous because I'm going to be exhausted, so my ability to run away is...
right here. If I thought I'd ever wake up again.
null and void. So if there were to be a wolf nearby, I would be quite dead right now. Well, no, not really. I would survive. I've got lots of clothing on that would protect me, and I've got weapons that I can use to fight off the wolf, but it would hurt. And things are going well. And I'd prefer to keep it that way. Please and thanks. Okay, so let's step over here. We're going to sort A to Z so that stuff doesn't move around on me like that. I guess I'm exhausted. I should go ahead and sleep, shouldn't I? I should. So I don't think I'm going to drink one of my teas. I don't think... Oh, hello! I completely forgot about that. I have so much rosehip tea to make. I'll work on that in the morning. But, wow, yeah, I forgot about that. But, there's a little bit of Christopher Walken again. Wow! Let's go ahead and just top that off. I'm not going to worry about my tea because my condition is so close to being full, and I'm about to sleep for so long that it's like, I'm genuinely not concerned about this. I think we're going to wake up with full condition, especially since I remembered to drink that time. I'm not salty. Oh, wait. Okay, no, we must have just hit 12 hours was exactly how long it took because we are not actually down in any condition. So that's nice. So it's the beginning of a new day, or about to be. We still have a 4% risk of intestinal parasites. So before we can cook the rest of that meat outside, we're going to have to wait for that to wear off. But we have some other food on us, and we've just passed a considerable amount of time on the stuff that we have curing. Let's go ahead and pass a little bit more time like we did before. There we go. And with that being done, what I can do is begin to... Are you freaking serious? I forgot that it was 25 hours. I thought it was like a 10-hour book. Mother of God. All right. Well, crap. Let's do 3 hours, which is 10%.
Oh, I need to find food.
All right. Yeah, it made me a little nervous when she said that. Let's eat the last of these salty crackers. My food stores are starting to run low in terms of what I've got, in terms of the scavengeable stuff that I have on me. It makes me a little nervous. I'm going to go ahead and drink this Summit soda. That's 250 more calories, and the additional hydration helps me conserve a little bit of my water. And now I am in very, very good shape. The rabbit pelts, 59% cured. And I need one more to do anything. But at the very least, it would be good to have them and have some cured stuff to take away from this place with me. Which is at the very least what I'm going to do. If I can find a third one, then I will make use of the third one. One thing I'm going to do really quickly. Step back up here. We're going to look over this hill to see if there are deer that I can kill. Could be a wolf too, so I'm going to be careful. There's also a bunny. Okay, good. It's usually bunnies that are back here, but I feel like I've seen a deer at least once. Back here. And this is me partially just spotting for wolves. And by the way, I've said it in the comments, but for those of you... Oh, hello. I was right. I'll come back for the bunny later. I want the deer. He's got his back to me right now. I prefer a broadside shot, to be honest. I tend not to have very good luck. With this kind of a shot. And the weather's not looking great either, so... Deer, if you could just turn in the next second or two while I'm getting closer to you, getting ready for my shot. That would be appreciated. You don't have to, but it would just be nice if you could. I mean, I guess I could kill you like this. Or I could miss and waste a bullet and watch him run off. Okay, we're going to go back to the house. And I'm going to study the footage from that shot and figure out what I did wrong. Because I swear to God, me in trying to hit deer in the long dark, it's a saga. I'm a better shot than I used to be, as evidenced, I think, by the shot I took on the moose in the second run of this series. But you can go back to Season 1 of Against All Odds and see me taking what I would consider to be, or I would have considered at the time to be, sure shots. Like that. And then somehow miss. So... yeah, guess I just need maybe a cleaner rifle, better rifle skill. I'm going to step inside. We're going to stop this one here. I'm going to go put my head against my pillow and scream. And then when I get back, we'll see if we can find that deer again and not waste our second bullet. I'm just going to wait for that broadside shot the way I should have known. But I was looking at the episode timer thinking maybe I can do this and it'll be a nice ending to the episode. That's what I get for trying to think about drama and make conclusions fun and exciting. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every other day at 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.